I would like to congratulate...
Okay, Neil, can you hear me? First of all, I would like to congratulate Adele and Eamon on the marriage today. And on behalf of the O'Farrells, I would like to sincerely welcome Adele into the family. So from the time we met Adele, we realised how lucky Eamon would be if she agreed to marry him. I would wish them a long and happy life together. I firmly believe that the only problem you can't overcome in this life is bad health. And so my prayer for them today is that they will stay healthy. Coincidentally, even though Pat and I both come from the adjoining county of Mayo, we first met in Galway 41 years ago during race week. And I'm sure it is a good omen that Adele and Eamon have formalised their relationship here in Galway today. Eamon, like his older brothers, always played his cards close to his chest when it came to affairs of the heart. His mother, who considers herself very astute and even psychic in legal matters, she assumed for quite some time that Eamon, when Adele started calling to the house and ringing for Eamon, that their relationship was a business one. And it was only when she discovered that Adele was Charlotte's sister. We had known Charlotte since she was in the Montessori in Mount Anville with Rachel, that the penny dropped. But so much for female intuition. Pat and I would like to thank Consuelo and Brian for their wonderful hospitality today, and on the other occasions we have met them. They have always made us feel most welcome, and we appreciate this very much. As father of the groom, Nilo informed me that I would have to say a few words. So I decided that I would do a little bit of research and see if I could come across any thought-provoking aphorisms related to marriage. And here are a few of these, suitable for repetition in mixed company. W.H. Auden says, "Any marriage, happy or unhappy, is infinitely more interesting and significant than any romance, however passionate." Langdon Mitchell said, "Marriage is 3 parts love and 7 parts forgiveness of sins." Harlan Miller said, "Often the difference between a successful marriage and a mediocre one consists of leaving about 3 or 4 things a day unsaid." And Mencken said, this is for already married women, "No matter how happily a woman may be married, it always pleases her to discover that there is a nice man who wishes she were not." In a compliment to Consuelo and other mothers of brides, he said, this is John Ogden Armour, "The young man who wants to marry happily should pick out a good mother and marry one of her daughters. Anyone will do." In conclusion, it may surprise some of you, including Adele, to know that Eamon in his younger days had a great interest in poetry, and in fact, at one time, did readings of some of his own poems on the radio. In view of this, I thought it appropriate to finish by reading one of Shakespeare's sonnets on the subject of love. So those of you who are interested, it is sonnet number 116, and it is as follows. "Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved.